Hello class, this is Rocio Moreno and this is my video number 4. It's covering chapters 10, 11, and 12. Question number 1. One of the benefits is that individuals are able to share workplace experiences and help one another make sense of them. Individuals can talk to their co-workers about organizational phenomena that friends outside of the organization might not understand or be able to relate to. These shared experiences can provide valuable emotional, social, and task support to individuals and in turn benefit the organization by potentially reducing employee burnout and turnover. Friendships at work can also provide a support system that supplies information and feedback people might not otherwise receive. The negative would be that friendships can be used as a commodity, often referred to as social cost, or the cost of a relationship in terms of time and energy. For information retrieval, which is to make the other person feel that they should give the supporter some information that they would not ordinarily receive or be available to the supporter. Codependency, a situation in which a coworker becomes dependent on the relationship to the extent that he or she is no longer able to act independently. And against one's own interests, this is when giving support may work against the person providing it. Question number 2. Romantic relationships can increase teamwork, communication flow, and job satisfaction. However, there seems to be more negative to workplace romances than positives. There is a fear of repercussion from sexual harassment, tension in the workplace when the relationship is no more, and this may make the co-workers feel like they are caught in the middle of the breakup, resulting in the deterioration of additional relationships. In addition, the individuals involved could feel insecure, unmotivated, unproductive, nervous, angry, and intimidated. Question number 3. According to the article, instead of banning relationships in the workplace, employers should focus on properly managing them. Employers should train employees in advance, encourage openness about the relationship, prohibit supervisors from dating direct subordinates, and prepare a written policy that should apply to all employees. It also states that superiors should report a relationship with a subordinate, at which time the subordinate should be moved to another department. Furthermore, public display of affection in the workplace should be discouraged. If an employer does this, they will be able to manage the delicate balance between employee rights to privacy and the employee's rights to protect itself from potential legal liability. Number 4. Yes, it's the consensual relationship policy. The purpose of this policy is to prohibit consensual romantic and/or sexual relationships between individuals of unequal academic or professional responsibility in learning the work environment, unless such relationships are disclosed and all related conflicts of interest are mitigated. Question number 5. When working in a group, what I found worked for me was when you had full participation. That got the group to share their ideas and thoughts about the project at hand. What was hard was when they didn't participate and they and have to force them to share their ideas, or when they came to the group unprepared and unwilling to participate. Number 6. Servant relationship is the softer side of managing. Rather than having the leader be the person who solves the problem, they become the one that facilitates the other person's ability to solve their own problems. Although the millenniums, they like to work in teams, and the millenniums generation is new to the professional world because they were born between 1977 and 1998. They do expect structure and they like stability, so I believe that they would do well in the environment of the servant leadership. Number 7. Early on in the study of leadership, they started to identify traits that made the differentiated effective form of ineffective leaders. Looking at it from the perspective that traits are characteristics, either psychological or physical, that affect behavior, comes from that perspective comes the leaders are born rather than made. Number 8. Jean Lipman Bloomman suggests it is because of people's insecurities, quote, to acknowledge their inaptitude, even their maleficent will only set up our dreaded insecurities, unquote. Bad leaders are predictable. They can be counted on to behave poorly, and this provides some sort of security for that person. Kind of like when they say it's better to stick with the devil that you know. Okay, number 9. The feminist perspective of leadership is seen associated with the traits such as sensitivity, nurturing, expressing emotions. These are traits not seen in the masculine perspective, which can be more authoritarian. But the feminist characteristics and voice should not be ignored, because the softer view of leadership can be more productive. Rather than have the leader solve the problem, it gives the employee the opportunity to solve their own problem. Although I can appreciate the feminist traits of sensitivity and nurturing, I tend to gravitate to the masculine style of leadership. I like a more structured work environment and do not do well with the expression of too much emotions. It's kind of like it's business, not personal. However, I do prefer a good balance between both types. Number 10, because I like pets and I'm a pet lover, I like SPCA and supported them by donating like pet blankets and pet food. But then I found out that they euthanize pets that are not adopted within a certain amount of time. So I don't agree with that euthanasia of a healthy animal just because they can't find an owner for them. And this concludes my video number 4. Thank you. I've enjoyed the class and sharing these videos with you. Good luck. Thank you.